Hello and welcome to my Paint and Glue Miniatures website unveiling video. This has come about as a result of my exploration into 3D printing, and specifically 3D printing World War II vehicles for my wargaming. I invested in a printer some time ago, and I've spent the last 3 months working out how it all goes together and prints out models such as the ones you can see flashing up on the screen at the moment. I decided to see if I could recoup some of the investment and sell a few models. So I've come up with the Paint and Glue Miniatures website. Now, Paint and Glue has come about as a result of my YouTube channel, and this is it. And I've spent the last year documenting my re-entry into wargaming after a long gap whilst I got married and brought up a family. And about 3 years ago I decided to get back into it, and I've used the Paint and Glue YouTube channel as a method to kind of document my re-entry and my experiments in building stuff and making model armies. So having used Paint and Glue for the last year, I thought I'd use it in the 3D printed website, and hence it's now at www.paintandglue.co.uk. If you come to the website, make sure you've got the secure version, which is HTTPS with the padlock. That means that any information that you put on there, for instance, if you were to buy a model, would be encrypted and secure. If you don't see the HTTPS or the padlock, then just press one of the buttons. Any of them will default to the secure part, so just press the home page and HTTPS and the padlock should pop up. So I've got about 65 models currently available on the website, and I shall be adding to them in due course. I've probably got somewhere around 400 files, printable files. And I should say right at the start that none of the tanks are designed by me. They're designed by a couple of other guys, and I have obtained a license to sell them. So that means that it's all legal. I'm not ripping off anybody else's designs, and the designer is obviously gets a cut of any sales made. So it's all above board. I'm currently only set up for UK shipping, and that's first or second class small parcel postage. That's because I haven't really delved into how to set up international shipping. If you are abroad and you are particularly interested in ordering something, then let me know and I'll find out what the cost is. But at the moment it's only UK shipping. PayPal and bank transfer, although if you know me or if you're local to Hertfordshire, you're welcome to pay me cash and come and collect it, or take it off me at one of the wargame meets. Delivery I've put please allow up to 28 days, although I hope to take a lot less than that. It would depend on how busy I am with the printer and what's being printed at the time. So some of these models take maybe up to 18 hours or more to print just one copy of, so clearly if I'm printing one or two out, then it might take a few days. So I've put please allow 28 days, but hopefully in the vast majority of cases I hope to get them out in well quicker than that. So a larger variety, as I say, there's about 65 at the moment. I've got at least 20 or 30 that I've photographed in the last week that will be added to the website in due course. If there's anything that you don't see on the website, then do get in touch and let me know what you're after, and I'll see if I've got a file that I can print out for you. Currently all the models available are 1/56 scale, although I can print them out in 1/200th, 1/100th, 1/72nd, 1/48th, or whatever really. But I've not priced them up yet, so if you are interested in different scales, then by all means I can do it, but just contact me and I'll work out the price. If you get any queries, then it's enquiries@paintandglue.co.uk. I've got various bits of information. So I've got a privacy policy, a returns policy. If you're not happy with something that you buy, then the returns policy explains what to do. A bit about shipping. So it's all Royal Mail, small parcel. It starts at £3.85, but that will be that cost for quite a few models. Not sure exactly off the top of my head what the weight range is, but I know you can get quite a few tanks in one box to come in at £3.85. Or if you want first class, that's available or signed for. So what have we got on the front page? Just an overview of the most recent products added to the site. There's two sections. Terrain, I haven't got anything up there at the moment, as I've not photographed them, but I'm thinking of things like oil barrels, gravestones, doors and windows frames. If you're into making your own buildings, that kind of thing. Ammo crates, boxes. So I'll add those in due course. But at the moment, we've got World War II vehicles. So we have a list of 9 countries at the moment. Possibly got a few more to add. Some have got less than others. France, we've only got 2, although I know I've got a Char B to add to that. Germany, we've got tons. So we've got all sorts of vehicles. Tanks, tank hunters, assault guns, transports, cars. You name it, it's on there, and or it will be on there. Quite a few of the vehicles have got different variants. So, for instance, Panzer IV. At the moment, there's an E, an F. There's probably a G somewhere. Panzer III. I've got M, N. I've got E, D, and F to go on there, which I photographed this week. The Hanemags are absolutely tons. If you know anything about German World War II vehicles, you'll know that the 253 came in, more than 20 different variants, and I've got quite a few of those. So we've got flamethrowers, we've got the standard personnel carrier. I think over the next page there's one or two more. It's got an ambulance. I know there are more to go on there. I've got a Stuka Zufus radio car. This one's interesting. It's got the fixed cover, so you don't need to worry about modelling troops to put inside. A couple of Stugs and quite a few more to add. Hungary, just 1 or 2 on there. I know I've got another one to go on there. Can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Italy, I've just done another Italian tank. That'll go on there this week. Japan's just got the one at the moment. Poland have got a few, and I've got 1 or 2 more to add. Russia's got the usual suspects, so we've got the JS2, IS2 if you prefer. We've got the assault guns, the SU 100, 122, 76, and I think I've got an 85 to go up there. We've got the Lend-Lease stuff, Matildas and Shermans, American trucks. Got the Katusha, and we've got the favourites, the T-34, 76 and 85, and again I've got a few more to go on there. What else we've got? UK, Bren carriers, Comet, Priest, Matildas, various Shermans. Got a Staghound armoured car, nice little Austin 10 staff car. This is one of the ones that I've painted up. As I get round to painting them, I will put coloured photographs on there, but at the moment most models have 3 photographs of 3 different positions, and I will add coloured ones in due course. And so lastly, we've got USA. Inevitably this will be packed full of Shermans. Loads and loads of different Sherman variations, so most of the ones are on there, or if they're not, they'll be added soon. think I've got at least 10 different variants of the Sherman. So that's the vehicles. As I say, they're all 156, but you can have them in another scale, and more will be added. And if you don't see what you're after, then drop me a line via email, inquiries at Paint and Glue, and I'll see if I've got a file that I can print out for you. So I think that's about it for the website. I'll probably have a little opening offer, a voucher that you can use for some discount, and I'm thinking of maybe having a special every so often where I'll select a tank and offer it at discount, but we'll see how we go. As I say, you've probably found this video via my YouTube channel, Paint and Glue, but if not, I'll be really pleased if you would have a look, and if you like what you see, subscribe. And I've got a new Facebook page, so I'll put updates and announcements on there. So if you look for Paint and Glue Miniatures on Facebook, I'd be really grateful if you could follow. That's about it. If you've got any questions, then by all means drop me a line, but maybe I'll see you via this website, and look forward to any orders that you might want to place. If you want to see in more detail some of the vehicles, what they look like when they come off the printer, and how I paint them up, if you head over to my Paint and Glue channel on YouTube, there's a few videos that might interest you. So Printed Tanks Update shows some of the vehicles that I've been producing. The 3D Printed Tanks Update shows my first batch of painted vehicles. The Perry 88mm Flat Crew Update shows two printed artillery pieces, the 88mm flak and a Pak 40, and how they paint up. And I've recently added the Afrika Korps vehicle update, in which I show 11 of the German vehicles that I've painted up in Afrika Korps colours. So they'll show you the kind of results that you'll get if you purchase and paint up a 3D printed tank. Thanks for watching.